Hello, third grade. For social studies today, you're going to need to read lesson 1, section 2. So when you go into Clever, remember right away when you log into Clever, at the bottom it'll be TCI. The purple logo looks like this. It's just purple, not yellow. Then you're going to need to go to section 2 today. So that's page 6 and 7. Go to section 2. It should look like this. Go ahead, play it, listen to it. When you're done, Miss Bryant will go through our worksheet with you.
Good afternoon, class. It is time for our Thursday social studies. In your textbooks, we are on lesson 1, section 2. Our community is on a continent. Wednesday, we learned about the 4 hemispheres, the equator, and the prime meridian. Today, we will learn how our community is on a continent. A continent is one of the 7 large bodies of land on Earth. If you open your Thursday folder, you'll see a worksheet that looks like this. This is what we'll be working on today. Okay, this is our worksheet for section 2. Our community is on a continent. The directions say label the 5 oceans and the 7 continents on the map. Be sure to spell the names correctly. Well, as you can see at the top of the paper, let's write our name. Remember, name writing is very important as we get started, to remind ourselves to put our name on the paper. Miss Bryant. Okay, so if you see the yellow highlighted areas going down, that is the prime meridian. And as you go across like a belt, this is the equator here. You don't have to highlight it on your paper. I just did it to remind you guys since that was yesterday's lesson. So the top gray area right here, we will label that North America. And I wrote them on the side to help you guys spell them correctly and so that you can see them. And as you write a name, the name of the continent, you can put a check by it or you can cross it out, whatever works for you. Right below North America and below the equator here is South America. We're going to do all the continents first and then do the oceans. America. If we go over on the other side of the prime meridian, you'll see Europe. This is Europe here. Under Europe is Africa. Next to Europe is Asia. Under the equator, this little one over here is Australia. And it's okay if you go outside of your continent to write, that's fine. Underneath Australia, over to the left, is Antarctica. Antarctica. After we label all of our 7 continents, let's label our oceans. So over here is the Pacific Ocean. And I'll actually put the Pacific Ocean underneath the equator, guys. Sorry, Miss Bryant's mess up. Cross off the Pacific Ocean. So write the Atlantic Ocean here. Atlantic here. If you ever see it on a map, it's written twice. You don't necessarily have to, but if you're taking up all the space on there, you can. If we go up to the top right here, above Europe, we'll write Arctic. It's the Arctic Ocean. Remember to cross it out. It makes it easier. Over here, we will write the Indian Ocean. And over here, to the far right, we can put the Pacific Ocean because it runs all the way across. So guys, you don't have to have Pacific Ocean on your maps 3 times. You can only have it on there twice. So it should be right here under the equator and over here. And then make sure you cross them all out And when it's all completed, make sure you put it back into your Thursday folder, but a completed version of it, and so you guys can see it all. I'm sorry. Oops, scoot it down. You can see it all. It's right there. So remember, if you ever need to go back and look, you can always pause and press play if need be. Okay, thank you guys for joining me for social studies, and have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow.